Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a back to school video with some advice and tips, but also we've got a little back to school supplies haul. I just thought I'd bung it all in one, so yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I asked you guys to leave me any questions revolved around school and advice that you wanted to hear. In this video I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions. The first question is, what supplies do we actually need for sixth form? And I got a lot like this. I'll put a little list here of what I have in my bag. Obviously you'll need pens, pencils, rulers, rubbers, a calculator, unless you're not doing a mathsy subject. You can read it off the list. Thought that would lead nicely into my little stationery haul that I'm about to give you. I've got like 4 things. Actually, no, I don't have 4 things. I have more than that. What I've actually bought this year, it's not as much as I thought you would need. Things first, I got 3 more of these refill pads from WH Smith. I use these books for biology, but you get through them pretty fast. Once I'm done writing in it, I'll put the sheets in a folder. They're really good quality, and I just thought I'd get the same ones again. So the ones that I get for writing biology notes, if you are interested. I then splashed out and got these flashcards. I'm going to use them for history. We do Russia and Britain, so I'm gonna write the notes out on here from the beginning of the course, and then they'll all be in one place because I quite like the ring binder on it, so that's what I got there. I picked up these folders, and they're just the plasticky Prestedy ones, and I got them to put a couple in my bag every day for loose sheets that I mostly get in biology. Then I got another planner, cute little stickers. It just looks like this. I'm being very basic this year. I've got no like pastel colours apart from my old folders. Just went with the basic black because I don't know why, I just wanted to. Got everything that I want in it. Gratitude stuff, a day-to-day thing, this, which I always find really helpful. It's also got dotted pages at the back, so overall it's a very good planner. It has everything that I need in it. My other one was also the same make as this. Then I got a new pencil case. Now I know it's not really that aesthetic or whatever you want to call it, but like I said, I'm going super basic this year. It's my old pencil case. Don't be wrong, it was so fat and you could fit so much in it, but it was just weighing my bag down so much. Pocket on the inside, which is really cool. It's a lot thinner and smaller. And finally I got these Uni Ball pens. I love these pens. I like the really inky ones. They're quite expensive, but a lot in this pack. Look, there we go. I'll be using them all the time. So that was my little stationery haul. Bit different from my one last year, but I guess this year I've already got a lot of the stuff that I already need. Now let's get on to answering your questions. I'll whip you out as much as I can, give you all the advice that I know only from my experience. Other people will definitely be different. You guys asked, let's get answering. Okay, so the first one is, for English Lit, what would you say is the best way to memorize quotes? A specific question here, but yes, it can work with other stuff as well. I'm not an English student. I don't take English A level, but for GCSE, I think most people might say this, but I just wrote them down over and over and over again. In my head, I remember the starting letter for each one, go down in that order, which was very helpful. If you have like a sort of brain that works like that, I'd try that out. You can also learn like a rhyme with all the starting letters. I got a lot like this, and it's how much more is the workload. The jump from GCSE to sixth form, obviously there is more work to do. Didn't think it was going to be maybe as much as it is. Weird as well for saying that you took so many subjects in GCSE and then you narrow it down to 3, but there's probably even more workload. It's just if you're taking a subject like biology, the content, there is so much to remember. So yeah, that's fun. If you're efficient at working and doing your work, then it will be fine. You don't need to worry. Okay, so I just mentioned this, but this one says, did you find the jump between GCSE and sixth form hard? Socially, in terms of friendships and things like that, no. I thought it would be more different to what it was. I love my sixth form because everybody just gets on as a whole group, loads of people, but I'm still happy with the way that it's worked out. It's not as noticeable as you think, and the fact that you get frees in sixth form as well and everything like that, like, it's so good. A lot more relaxed in a way, but it's also not more relaxed, but it kind of is. I wouldn't say I found it hard. I was nervous at first. You do realise that it's not actually as scary as you think it's going to be. Just got to keep on top of everything, which everybody struggles with, but you'll feel great if you keep on top of it. I sometimes fall behind, and you just need to get everything done and you'll feel so much better. Okay, next one. Where do you buy your clothes from, and what are your favourite outfits? I list a few places where I get my clothes from. Places like H&M, ASOS, I Saw It First, M&S sometimes, New Look, places like that. And what's my favourite outfit? I don't really have one. I'm not that bothered about what I wear in sixth form. I just don't really care. I know I probably should. I just wear whatever. Don't mind wearing the same outfit again. Like, I will wear the same outfit. People won't remember unless they're a stalker. They genuinely won't remember. So I rewear my stuff all the time. I have a black pair of trousers and I have a skirt. It's like mix and match between those, and that's pretty much it. It's honestly just basic stuff. Somebody said, what is the first day like? I did actually make a video right here about how my first day went. I can tell you for a fact I was so nervous the night before. Kind of stressing out. like so nervous, and I feel like everybody will be. You know, new timetable, new teachers, it's scary. I remember coming back home and thinking, why was I scared? Like, it genuinely isn't as scary as you think it's gonna be, I promise you. Just do not worry as much as you are. Just be brave and just go out there. How much work do you need to do after school? Teachers say to do an hour of each subject after school, obviously 3 hours altogether if you're in A level. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you a set time of what I do. I don't really follow the 1 hour of this, 1 hour of that, 1 hour of that. Just do what needs doing. Just go sort of from there. Like one night it could be all art, or the other night it can be all biology. It just depends on what needs doing. Sorry, I can't really tell you, but it's just what suits you best. Obviously don't do hours and hours and hours of work after school. You don't need to do that. Save yourself, keep healthy, not be good for physical and mental health. Don't drain yourself out. Just doing revision every single night, all night, not good for you. Someone put, what if I don't have all the resources or afford everything in the best quality? Will it be okay? It absolutely will. Obviously, you do not need the best quality stuff. If you need to have stuff like on a budget, that's so fine. You could get away with just having your essentials in a pencil case and just paper and a folder. Genuinely all you need, so don't worry about the best quality stuff. Okay, someone put, do I really have to do revision in free periods in year 12? I was not great in my free periods. I didn't always do revision. It's sometimes just nice to have a bit of social time with everybody, and it is quite distracting as well to get any work done when everybody's speaking and stuff like that. But I knew that I'd go home and do the work at home, so I could allow myself some time just to like speak with people and things. This year I'm going to try and be a bit better. Do we have to study 24/7 in order to be able to get top grades? No, you don't. That's not realistic. The best way to revise is just doing it in small little bits each day, a little bit at a time. Sometimes I don't even do that. Like, you don't need to. So unrealistic to say that a person can study as soon as they get back home up until bedtime. Like, it's not healthy. I do have a video I made ages ago about revision tips that actually work, the ones that I use. Someone's put, is it less scary than you think? And like I said before, it really is. You do not need to worry as much as you think you do, and if you've gone back to school then you'll know, and hopefully it wasn't as stressful as you thought it was going to be. Somebody's asked about my note taking and what I do in school and outside of school. So in history we get our own actual exercise books, so we just write in there like we did in GCSE. Biology, we have notepads, which is the ones that I showed you earlier on in the video. Basically I will jot some stuff down the back of the book at the lesson if we need to write anything down, then I'll go home and write it all back up. Probably not the most efficient way of doing it, to be honest. That's just what I've personally done. Okay, somebody said how to stay focused while studying. Quite a few apps you can use, like Flora, which is where you click a time, how long you want to study for, and then it grows a little plant at the end of it. If you go on your phone, the plant dies. If you like listening with music, just put on some like study beats. It's your phone that's distracting you. You could always just put it in another room. Person says, I'm going into year 11 and I'm worried about running out of time to revise everything. You're just going into year 11. You have time. Don't waste it. That's all I'm saying. Obviously you don't need to revise every day, but if you do want to do well, motivate yourself, be productive, do a little bit of each subject, get it all in your head. Just don't leave it all to the last minute. Information in your head, just keep going over it all the time and you will be fine. But if you could cover this topic, it really helped, as it extremely worries me catching the bus alone. So I do understand that this may be like a difficult thing for many people. I don't get the bus every day. I do have to get the bus. The bus stop is quite near me, so I don't have to walk for a long time. One thing that I'd say is best to do is listen to music. Get that playlist that just gives you the boost of serotonin that you need and confidence that you need. That'll ease your nerves a little bit. Keep other things on your mind that make you happy when you're walking. Yeah, that's pretty much all the tips that I have for catching the bus, but music is definitely my biggest one. If you don't have earphones or AirPods or whatever you want, get some. It's a lifesaver. How tired will I get in the first couple of weeks? I don't remember if I can't remember now what happened to me. It's a whole new system. We've been on summer for 6 weeks. You know, sleep schedules as well will also be messed up. It'll be a lot to get used to, but you just gotta ease yourself into that routine. How do you study for things that you find super hard? For me, maths is hard, so I get pretty unmotivated when studying it. And this can be really tricky, and it can be super unmotivating when you can't get something. And I'm trying to think back now when I did maths, and I did find it hard as well. It's a bit cringe, but if you think about it, you keep on going until you get it. It's kind of satisfying a little bit in your brain. I've heard of Hegarty Maths. I know if people use that site, but it's basically where you just get loads of questions, type in the answers, and it goes or ding. It was quite satisfying when you got that green tick, especially if it was a hard question. Just keep at it and just think ahead, much better you will be. if you stick with it. Somebody else has put choosing subjects. Yeah, it was quite simple. I liked biology, I liked history, and I liked art. However, I know for others it will be a hard decision, especially if you don't know what you want to do when you're older, though I don't still. So I don't know why I'm sounding like I do, but I know that I want to do something to do with art. It's always just going to be there. It's important to choose something that you're good at, but also something that you enjoy, obviously, and not just because your friends are doing it. That's the one thing, do not do that. Think about what career you want in the future, what subjects link with that, what subjects will be good to take. If you don't know, go with your gut. Read about the courses beforehand if you need to see what they're about, see what interests you, and yeah, go with it. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. I will be doing more organisation schooly ones. I know loads of people are back now, so this is a bit late, sorry about that. So yeah, good luck to everybody. You've all got it, you'll all smash it. We're in this together. We'll be seeing those study videos, I promise. If you want a video on motivation, I did make one Christmas as well, going back to school. I think that's pretty much it, so I hope you guys enjoyed and see you in my next one. Bye.